What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So it's been a while since we've actually played on our Dark Knight. Ever since the season came out, we've been busy doing stuff on that, enhancing. But yeah, it feels good to be back on our main again, so that's awesome. And apparently there's a lot of events going on. One is like the fishing thingy on the season servers, and then just a lot of other stuff that's going on. But today, we have to actually prepare again. We're out of materials for our next enhancing and all that stuff. But I wanted to do some rift bosses to take a little bit of a break. So let's see. I think this week's our 5 rift bosses are kind of like all over the place. So yeah, we have one down here. 3, 4. Okay, so you know what? Let's just do these 4 today. Let's get these done and then go down to the comma area and do the griffin one. But yeah, how you guys been doing? What's happening? Oh, another content creator. Sweet. So yeah, I don't know. I think in the near future, I have a few grind videos that I want to do. And pretty awesome because I'm starting to get more ideas on things I want to do. I want to revisit a lot of old guides that we did and just update them. And I heard the new region is coming out very soon. Well, we already knew that, but soon, I think. Not like soon TM kind of thing. And yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So once the new region drops, we're going to be packed on content and a lot of videos to make. So that's exciting. Oh yeah, we also got Guru 18 gathering the other day. That was pretty... It just takes so long gathering. It's not even difficult. You're just energy locked. Bro, it just... that AoE. Surely that can't hit me through. Dude, that tree like literally ate all the damage. Oh boy. What do you guys actually do with your Dark Spirit screens? I think I have like 160 of them. And I'm thinking about either turning them into the auras and then turning them into memfrags, but at the same time, another option is Progdalo stones. I think the 2 best options are really just turning them into memfrags or Progdalo stones if you're going for a tier 9. But yeah, I'm trying to save up a lot of materials for our next either Monos enhancing or continuing on our Black Star journey. I think Black Star is the way to go because there's a series that I wanted to do. Well, it's sort of like a new one. So you guys know how Choice did his EU character to 700 gear score? I would love to do something like that, except there's 0 shot I'm starting over. Like, usually with games like WoW Classic or something where people are so hyped to just get a fresh start, this game is so different to the point where if I had to start over, I'd rather just play another game, to be honest. Like, I invested so much time into my character in my account. But one thing that I think I would be able to do that's a balance of like fresh but also still not giving up everything is one of my season characters. I guess we could take a warrior, for example, is like go from full end of season gear to what like I guess your average player would do, and where would I go? How do I go about gearing? And so, yeah, that's what I wanted to do, more or less. Not like the 700 gear score challenge. I don't have time to play that much every day. But yeah, just like, it's a new character, more or less, like end of season new, and show you guys how I would go about progressing. And we use all of our stuff we would either grind or enhance for, and so I would just show you, like, on a week or monthly basis how I go about progressing and all that stuff. So I think that would be pretty cool. And yeah, we'll take a season character, so I guess maybe a warrior. I've been having a lot of fun on warrior, actually. And honestly, I've been fishing ever since I finished the season. You guys can watch a series, by the way, of me going about seasons. But yeah, so Black Star would be our #1 progression, and you guys will watch that video, and hopefully the goal ideally would be to get triple Black Stars for our warrior. And then I don't know about accessories, because like the accessories are kind of expensive and I'd rather just gear up my main for that. But at least going about getting Jatina pens and Black Star weapons. All right, so the next problem is, if we go down here, it's going to be a long walk. And then if I take a well to Kama Sylvia, it's going to take me over there. I am in a dilemma. All right, let's just walk it. We'll go on an adventure today. But yeah, what do you guys think of that series? Just like a mini series of progression from the end of season to like how you would go about into end game, more or less. It's not like a full 700 plus gear score push, because there's really no point in me doing that on 2 accounts, or like, yeah, 2 characters when I could just tag it. But at least for basic stuff, I think that would be a pretty cool concept. But yeah, I think maybe next week we'll do episode 2 of our Black Star enhancing journey. And man, episode 1 was kind of rough, actually. We made another 180 stack, which I think we should save that 180, because like this one was from enhancing the Black Star. Obviously it did not go. But then we have another 140. But this 180, whenever the new Fallen God comes out, we're gonna be doing that one, and we need some stacks for those. So I was thinking, a lot of people actually ask me this in terms of how do you go about Fallen God enhancing. So base to pry is, I think you start like at 80 minimum, and then so like there's no downgrade from that, so you just use 80 and just hope it goes. And then from like pry to duo, I think you go up like 30 to 50 every time. So you'd be going at like, I think I personally go at like 120, 110, 120 from pry to duo. You don't cron that one. And then from duo to try is where things kind of get sketchy. So be careful of that. And then that's when you start cronning everything. Duo to try is when you go use the 180 and up. And then try to tet is you literally just use your highest fail stack. So I personally use 245 for try to tet, and then obviously tet depend as a meme. But yeah, that'll be the goal whenever it comes out. I actually got very lucky, in my opinion, to get 2 tets and make it myself. And so obviously we know the next one is going to be the gloves. I think they're going a new route, actually, and they're going to have like a DR set and an evasion set for Fallen God gloves. So I'm excited for that one. I hope one day they like make all the gear. Like, obviously I like their choice route of evasion and DR, but then like sometimes I wish that it was more centralized, and then everyone's gear is, I wouldn't say the same, but there's just not as much of a gap, because like evasion is significantly better than DR just across the board, but you have to be at very high gear levels for it. But yeah, I wish the gear was more or less balanced, while the class balance is something they would spend more time working on, and I think that would be a nice change. But also at the same time, you know, real talk though, I wish that they didn't really come out with Megu and Wusa until it was complete. Like, I really enjoyed both of the classes, even though they both only have succession. But it's been like, what, 5 months or something? And the kit is still incomplete. So I'm just like, I wish you just waited till it was both completed and then release them. That's just me. I don't know. Back in the day, it would only take like 1 month between awakenings, and then it's just like, okay, so a new character comes out on this, and then with the new season, right? That's pretty standard stuff, right? And then within like a month, the awakening will come out, and it's like everyone's happy. Balance probably still sucks, but they work on it, which is fine. So yeah, now it's been 2 new classes, 5 months, still no awakening. Oh yeah, also, like, this is just way off topic. We've been doing a little bit of hunting again. Like, before I just left it at Master 1, now we're at Master 4. Honestly, it's like, it's not that hard to level it. It's just, God, either I'm doing something wrong, or it's just, oh no, still kind of boring, and it's not a lot of, not a lot of money. You have to, so I know how to make money hunting. You, basically a lot of it comes from the manufacturing for like all the other things. Like, let me show you the manufacturing, all the stuffed heads and whatnot, taxidermy, whatever. But the meat and all the extra gathering stuff you get, it's not too bad of money, but oh no, it just feels kind of slow to me. I might actually have some scrolls afterwards. Oh, I was blocking. Yeah, maybe I might have some comma scrolls. I know I have an Uragon one that I have to run. Sweet. Oh god, I got an Uragon and a Griffin. Someday I'll run these 50-something Awakened scrolls one day. How much do Laytons sell for? Holy dude, why are people? Oh god, Laytons are expensive, dude. Yeah, one day my next upgrade is a Pendebo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that one myself. You know, everyone was speculating that the you know how they have the Ataraxian dungeons, right? And those give like Disto equivalents or Bahas. People were speculating the 4th dungeon was going to give like Debarekas, which pray for it, it does. I hate grinding Ash Forest. It's so awful. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it. It takes me about like 8 to 10 hours just to get one Debo necklace. And then even if I had all the materials to do it, it's still what, like a 12 to 15% chance depending on what stack you do. And one pen attempt. So Tet Debo is 63 billion. Each Tron attempt to pen is over 12 billion. So that's a lot of silver. And then with the risk of downgrading, dude, I think if I downgraded, I'd be so upset. What? That makes so much sense, dude. I've been in life skill crystals. I've been in life skill crystals this whole time. That explains so much. I was wondering why my damage was like, you know, it's not like gonna make that much of a difference, but I did notice a difference, kind of thing. Could we get a Griffin helm? No. Where do you guys grind to 62, by the way? It's been so long since I've done it. I don't actually remember. Is it probably like, I know where the top XP spots are. It's like trees, or depending on like if you are on or off season and have tagged gear, you could probably do Gyfin. I think, yeah, underground Gyfin's not too bad. It's probably a lot of XP from 61 to 62. Assuming you have the gear for it. No, actually, I think I got from like 61 to 63 at trees, and then 63 to 64. I did it at Elvia Oryx, because that gives kind of good XP. Then 64 to 65, I did that at Underground Gyfin. But yeah, today we're mostly just collecting materials. We need more mem frags. We're actually running low. I think we have, yeah, we only have 220, and we got to get more. I have to run some scrolls from Histria. There's ancient scrolls, unfortunately. It's that time again. We got to replenish our mem frag stock. Holy, I feel a difference in crystals. For all the people who are like newer players, I guess some advice is actually crystals do help. Like, I know some of them, when you see the prices of it, you're just like, yeah, I could spend that money on gear. But there are budget options for pretty much everything, whether you're like a full DR build, a full evasion, you want to beat glass cannon. There are a lot of options and budget versions and high-end best in slots, but yeah. Crystals definitely worth getting. All right, can we get an Ergon shoes one time? How much is that worth? 250. Dang, boys, we made like 400 mil in 20 minutes. Obviously very lucky, but I would love to win 7,000 pearls. I know they're doing this event thing. Okay. Oh yeah, we actually need more blackstones as well. Ever since I did the Nuverkint outfit and just dunked 42,000 blackstones, I have to grind to get more of them because I like don't want to buy them. It feels so bad buying blackstones, dude. But yeah, with that said, I think that's it for me today. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed just like the casual chat and stuff. What do you guys think of today's topics? And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. And if you're a new subscriber here, thanks so much for watching. Would love to see you all come back. Hopefully you have a fantastic day. We'll be back on the guide and all that other stuff videos in the near future. But until then, see ya. I'm out.